Okay, thank you, Professor Zhang. Thank you very much, and to your whole team as well. And thank you, everybody, for joining us today. I will do today's webinar both in Mandarin Chinese and in English. So I'm so glad that you are here. And I will use interchangeably English and Mandarin Chinese, and even Taiwanese sometime. I have some experience to interact with Professor Zhang. Actually, we do use Taiwanese as our language for communications. Okay, and so I'm going to share my screen now. This is Coggle. Is a mind map tool that I often use for illustration and presentation. So today I'm going to start from the opening, and I will start with a bit of confession. My confession is that I have fallen in love with innovation, and every time I use innovation, I learn something new. Okay, and I find innovation very, very illuminating. And as you can see in this mind map, there are some colors showing that underneath is a web link. So for example, even you work. So this is the link to the video that I share, quite similar topic in my school, NCNU. Okay, and also for other color texts that you always can find the underlying connections to further documents or web videos. Okay, and I also want to confess that I'm not an expert. I'm always curious and just do practice all the time. I learn all these things from others. So I want to anchor today's webinar that I want to have two objectives to help you and me elevating teaching and learning. And I hope if we can do teaching and learning very well, then we can help students to connect with their jobs. And also at the same time, not only for EMI, but also for your capability to use generative AI that I'm going to demonstrate today. So these are the two objectives for today's webinar. But at the same time, I think we need some cautions. What I'm going to demonstrate or what I'm going to tell you, you can just watch along. But if you do have your laptop on your desk, then you can work along with me. So you can watch. I can enlarge this screen a little bit for you to see what I'm talking about. So you can ask. I hope I can collect your questions from the chat room. And also you can use what you have learned and what you have watched today and to invent your own prompts, especially in ChatGPT. Okay. And another caution that I want to share my experience. I don't use my school email address to be a login account to the current generative AI tools. Because we are all not sure about will the context, will the text and all the information that we put into those generative AI tools will be used for additional use by the tool providers. So I also want to share with you, be sure not to reveal confidential information when you are operating these generative AI tools at this moment. Maybe in the short future, probably this kind of information privacy can be protected. Then we no longer worry about in the future. And we should also be aware of the limits, because these are the most advanced technology today. So there must be some limits. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to do the opening. So what I'm going to connect, maybe I will show you this one. This is the Mentimeter. I'm going to have you to do an opening survey. Okay. I need to share it again. So wait a moment. Okay, can you see my screen right now, Mentimeter?
Yes, great.
Okay, so This is the presentation made by Mentimeter, Menti. And I do this last time, and I want to do the first opening survey. So please use your cell phone, or can you just type menti.com, and you can get into the classroom here. And I'm going to play 1 minute for you to log in. So as you can see on my screen, there is a timer. I usually use the timer help me to do the time management. So I think many of you have started to fill up this survey. So let's take 1 minute for you to fill in. Okay. I think you can continue to fill in, but let me continue to the next question now. So it looks like we have more participants from Southern Taiwan, mostly. And although we have more than 100 login participants, but right now we probably have only 50 participants to do the survey. And I'm going to do the next question. So what type is your university or organization? So, okay, so most of the participants today is from public higher education institution. Yeah, as you can see. So you still can continue to do this survey for this question. And I'm going to the next question. How many times have you offered EMI courses so far? Yeah, it's so we do have a lot of experienced professors providing EMI courses today, and most of the participants seems not have any experience for EMI, but it's fine. Okay, and next. Yeah, so what are your biggest concerns for EMI? So this is the word cloud. 这就是那个文字云. Okay, so as you can see, none is the most frequent responses from you. Okay, so someone worry about student motivation, English proficiency, okay, student English level, okay, and yeah, will student understand or not? Some cultural difference. So larger the size of the text represents the frequency of the response. The language, English proficiency, teaching strategy, okay. TA, actually TA is really critical to the success of the EMI. And let's move on to the next question. So how much do you know generative AI for EMI? Yeah, quite even distribution. So, and next, what generative AI tools have you already used for EMI? ChatGPT, GPT, Kahoo, Slido, OpenAI, okay? Yeah, OpenAI is the model company for ChatGPT and DID. And there are some other kind of this large language model, for example, like Google Bard, B-A-R-D, is also another tool for large language model. Yes, we are going to show you some implementation by ChatGPT to help you to do the course design and class management today. Cloud AI, okay, Midjourney, Bard, Copilot, Canva, Padlet, okay, yeah, very good. So we have more than 50 responses, which is very good. And let me move on to the next question. What kind of generative AI do you eager to learn for EMI? Yeah, so most, it's okay for you to watch alone for today's webinar if you still don't know at this moment, but I think you might be inspired for the applications for some certain generative AI tool, okay? ChatGPT, okay? Yeah, we will show you how to use ChatGPT to help us design the course. Okay, good. Okay, we have 35 responses now. Okay, how about let's move on to the next question. So what do you feel? Okay, this is the ending survey. Okay, so you don't really need to fill up. So this is for ending. All right, so I'm going to get back to. Okay, so this is the Mentimeter. So let me show you. Okay, so let me show you some other Coggle mind maps in case if you have further interest regarding teaching innovation. I think teaching innovation can help improve the students' learning performance by motivate their self-directed learning. Okay, so this is a very simple framework that teaching innovation will contribute to the learning performance by self-directed learning. So if we can motivate students to have more self-directed learning by using teaching innovation, for example, use generative AI to do the course design, class management. And so I just want to do some, so you can click the PDF. So all these colored texts will have further connection.